Hello, YouTube and Facebook. Thank you all for joining me on this edition of 5 Minutes with Chris. And today is all about the Toys R Us bankruptcy. Now, Toys R Us, for those of you that don't know, I just told you, Toys R Us is going bankrupt. That's it. They're done. Nobody's buying them. They're screwed. They're dying. That's it. Toys R Us is done. I feel sorry, though, because I love Toys R Us ever since I was a kid. I always looked forward to going there. I mean, I remember as a kid, you go there and you just you go up and down every aisle. It's like it's like heaven for kids, I mean, I remember going there with like a pocket full of gift cards that you saved from Christmases and birthdays, and you go on a shopping spree. You buy everything off of the shelf except for the Barbie dolls, because I'm not like that kind of person, but some people like that, I suppose, but I don't. And honestly, I just feel sorry for really all the people that are going to be losing their jobs, but really they have nobody to blame but themselves, in my opinion, because Toys R Us, they should have seen it coming. The employees and everybody should have seen this coming. I mean, the way they overcharge for everything, all of these stupid sales that they do, like, for example, going at a business sale right now that they're doing, which is 30% to 50% off, which really isn't a lot. I mean, if you want people to get in the door, you really should start, knocking off like 70 to 80%. I mean, that'll get all your merchandise out, and people will actually start piling into the stores one last time. But, people aren't logical. I mean, I suppose it's because they have like, costs and all for the manufacturers and all that they need to work out, and that's probably why they're overcharging. But, it's just, what do you expect with a company like this that, they get greedy, they just, and they lose touch with what their demographics are. I mean, their demographics are children, and yet they're catering more to like adults and what they want, I mean, so honestly, as much as I hate to see Toys R Us go, I'm kind of glad to see it go, because then that way, you don't have any more of this crap going on with, like, where they forget about the kids and they worry more about what the parents want, Now, there were rumors a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago that a billionaire by the name of, let me see his name. I gotta look at his name again. Isaac Larian. They said he was going to buy all the rest of the Toys R Us locations, the whole Toys R Us chain, I suppose, and it turns out that he's not. This guy became a billionaire because he created the Bratz dolls, which are sort of like, Barbie dolls, but they're sort of like a knockoff version, and basically, he created them, and that's how he made all of his money, and he wanted to buy all of the Toys R Us's and, be able to keep the chain alive, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. So, Toys R Us, again, is just going to die. That's it. You just got to let it die. You can't do anything about it. It's just, I think another reason why, honestly, that Toys R Us wasn't successful is because of the fact that they have a lot of, the social media really doesn't do much for them. I mean, for example, you see all these pictures of all the different items and all. They don't really, like, I don't know how to explain it. They don't really, like, show you that much, what they have to offer. It's more of just they pick and choose certain things in the store. I mean, really, if they were going to do this right, they should take pictures of everything from every toy on the shelf to, like, every stain on the floor, honestly. I mean, that's how I look at it. I mean, if you're trying to get people in the door, you should advertise, and you should, show every little detail of what makes your store popular, or what used to make your store popular. Now, honestly, again, I'm not sad to see it go. I mean, I kind of am, but, I understand that when, greedy people make stupid decisions like this, then it's just bound to happen. So with all that being said, I thank you all for joining me. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow the YouTube page, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I love you all, and goodbye, everybody.